look at another option from this position. My favorite submission from here. I'll show you how to link it to the other two. So again, I won that underhook. I sat through the broken scarf. Super chill position. We talked about weight distribution. Okay. So something simple is I have control of this elbow. I can just push it down and tie it up with my leg. That's one way of getting into it. And then I just find the neck, start working my paper cutter choke. The problem with the paper cutter choke is two problems. One, Carl will always turn his head towards the choke. So just to say on the larynx, he will turn his head. Now it's on his jugular, which is uncomfortable, but you're not going to top from it. Okay. So from here, this is the detail. This is pure gold. You probably don't realize how good this is. Carl's looking towards me. I'm going to let go. I find, use the back of my wrist. Don't turn your head, bro. I just do this. I just get the back of my wrist against your head. Don't turn, or keep looking away. And I just weave that in. Sorry. And we're there. I'll let him turn it again. So I just put the back of my wrist against his head. That's all I'm using. This. Keep turning your head, bro. Just do that and watch. As I turn my head, I just weave my hand like this. Now, Carl can turn it again, so I just put a wedge there. So the second I get this in his throat, I wedge with my elbow. Turn your head now, bro. If you've noticed, guys, I haven't even grabbed the collar. I can do this gi and no gi. I just cup the shoulder. Now, the detail is we do not, it's not like a guillotine where it's straight down pressure. Okay? The minute I make that wedge, and that stops Carl turning his head, I go out at an angle and put my weight on it. Okay? So how do we set this up into our whole submission game? So we're here playing the game. And then super chill. Carl's bumping, trying to get his elbow to the mat. Remember we talked about when he get his elbow to the mat? Am I trying to pull this back? No. I'm trying to push this in to the shoulder. And he will want to extend that arm. The minute he does, I have it. And then I'll stuff it, and I'm here. Okay. And now I start bugging the neck. Again, he'll turn his head. This back of the hand comes in. Carl defends by bringing his other hand around. I have the Americana. It's all there. Again, we're playing the game. We're here. Carl bumps to get his elbow to the mat. I move my hip back, step over arm locks there. I mess it up. He gets his elbow to the mat again. I start to put pressure on him. Now let's just say I just don't get the bite and he's not getting that shoulder pressure. So he's not extending his arm. Who cares? Look where his arm is. I start leaning on that neck again and it's in. So I don't care about that reaction. Remember I talked about how I would stuff this in? And I'm waiting for that reaction for him to straighten his arm, and when he does, I'm underneath it again. Okay, starting to play the game again. Some of you get caught in this all the time. Remember the escape, the backdoor escape that we talked about in week 2, I think it was, from crossface underhook. I'm here, and then Carl does a bump and puts his right hand on his belly. The minute that hand comes in, I'm already starting to work that choke. Now you think he's going to get out, so watch. The detail is, how do I stay on top? He's about to come out the back door. If I'm here, just go for your back door escape, bro. Boom, Carl's hit the back door. So it's like we were playing Carl had the underhook. Remember when I turned into them and tried to win the underhook, but my elbow was in the wrong position. So what the detail was, when I turned into him, I'm at the wrist, win the underhook now, bro. Very, very difficult. Same thing when I get to here and his hand is on the belly, and I have that. When I go for the paper cutter, I just move my hip over his wrist. When Carl now tries to come out, it's there the whole time. So let's play the game. Let's turn this way. So we're here, underhook, starting to look for broken scarf. Carl's doing the right thing. His elbow's tucked. I'm already working that. arm comes out, step over arm up, start to work the neck in his hand comes around, where camera's there. Or maybe, I'm losing position, starts coming in. The minute that elbow cocks, I start to put pressure on it again. It comes out. The minute I pull this up, 3 knees underneath, try to get it back. Now I can stuff it, start working that. Another thing I could be thinking about is when I stuff it, I might pin it with my shin. So I'm here. And now from that position, I can start to work where I can again. Back in. Weight distribution again. He bumps to get his elbow to the mat. Turns his head. Find the elbow. Brings the other hand across. And he brings that underneath back to his skate. Let's find out. He just turns his head. Hand floor like that. 3 things, work them together. You're going to have a kick.